gtav signing in my first voiceover video. This is going to be based on 4 locations you can wall breach, glitch into, whichever you like to call it. The first one being in this gas-shaped cylinder down in between Elysian Island and East Los Santos. It's right next door to the cheapest car warehouse that was released in the DLC import and export, and it's a 360-degree God mode area. You can shoot RPGs out, snipers out, anything. It's pretty good, useful. I use it for helping friends that have got the car warehouse, looking out for hydras and buzzards coming in when they're trying to deliver or export vehicles, and taking care of the situation aboard. But yeah, pretty good glitch. But it did take me 2 or 3 times to get into this. I had to swap lobbies a couple of times, but if you keep trying, eventually you will get in. To get back out, you just walk to the edge and you glitch back onto the roof. For the second clip, we're going to Sharky's Bites down at Vespucci Beach, and you want to be jumping onto the sign where it says now hiring. As you get in, you'll see a pavemented area around the side, and on the other side where the tables are, you'll see like breakfast bar sort of things at the side. These are the areas you want to stay around. If you're heading to the middle where the tables are, or over the other side where there's sort of like a greyish area next to the paving slabs you'll see in a second, you'll just fall through and glitch back outside, sometimes even dying. But yeah, it's a pretty cool place. You can shoot out from the top of here, but it's not a God mode breach, and once you hit the floor downstairs again, you can't shoot through the wall, and ricochets off of RPGs because you are so close to the edge. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. But yeah, there's a lot of activity down at the beach here, so yeah. Anyway, as you can see, I'm not that good a shot with a sniper rifle. I try showing you on the tyres of the car and the window. I've been coming here for around about a year now, but yeah, every time my friends try to come in and join, he can never jump in. I jump in, he tries to jump in, he hits the sign and dies. It's happened to me a couple of times, or a few occasions over the year, but every time he's tried, I've jumped onto the sign, got in perfectly, he's jumped onto the sign, he dies, I see him die. He turns around and says, how do you do that? I don't know why it works for some people and it doesn't work for others when you're doing it. Some lobbies it doesn't work in, some lobbies it does work in. But he manages to get in today, you'll see him in a short while appear. But yeah, brilliant. 2 people inside this area. Yeah, it's cool. Again, round this side you want to stay away from this grey area he's pointing at there. That's the area you're going to glitch through, spawn back outside again. I just made it over myself. Straight along the edge again to follow the route that you came in to get out. There's a lot of ums in this, I expect, but yeah, it's my first video and a bit nervous, but there you go. Hope you enjoy the content. And there we are, back outside again. And on to the third glitch. This is a medical centre near the Eclipse Towers, and you want to get a motorbike and wheelie to the second plant pot. As you hit, you'll go up and you'll land on the first floor of the building. This was introduced to me by a crew that I'm with called Laser Gaming. He's a big wow, or a big great white shark in the YouTubing world. I'm just a small mere goldfish, or even a tadpole at that stage. But yeah, this is not a God mode breach. You can't fire anything out of this building at all. RPG hits the roof here. I remember getting on the roof around the side of the Eclipse Towers, so I've been there. That one hits the wall, this one hits the roof, and that one hits the wall the other side as well. Yeah. But yeah, you can drop down to the next level, still not on the floor level. But if you go around the other side where that's brown there, you will glitch through. Same side here. If you go into the grey area, you will glitch out, as you see in a minute. I end up treading onto it, and boom. But with this one you can pull your parachute and sail underneath the map, and it's really like a good effect. You look into the sky and you can see, well, it's not the sky, it's the road you're underneath the map, but it looks like it's the sky, and there's cars of birds flying around everywhere. Look, totally amazing. Yeah, but all the textures are gone. So basically wherever you wanted to go to from here, you'd just parachute there. When you finally seek your destination, you'd release the parachute and you're spawning on the ground level at that location. As you can see here, I'm heading for this greeny area with loads of trees and the big rim round it. This is the golf course. So when I drop my parachute right at this second, bang, you'll see me appear inside the golf course. And on to this fourth glitch, the fourth and final one, from best till last. Union Depository. Again, this was suggested to me by our friend Laser Gaming, but on his channel he does turn around and say, if any of you find anything new with this, let us know, etc, etc. But yeah, we went inside where the car park is, as Laser and his friend did in the video, and had a good look round, and we stumbled across some pretty good activity in this place, I must say. There's a lot more to be investigated with this, so any of you guys out there that feel that you want to come here, investigate, maybe you can find a way into another level. Oh, this is a tall building, you know. I think this could have something to do with the new DLC that's coming out, the gun running one. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. But yeah, it's a very, very big place. It looks like there's water on the floor, and a lot of the walls you can seem to walk through, as you can see here. I've glitched this side, and downstairs you can see the mining of the underground shaft that they're building, you know, where you go and hide on the motorway just underneath the Arcadius Business Centre. But there's lots of obstacles to climb around in on here, and I'm sure I'm going to find out a lot more glitches on this place. I mean, me and my friend get in here eventually, and it seems as though we got a wanted level and police appeared. It was really strange. I dropped down and bam, police are in here. The cars are invisible, the policemen are invisible. I couldn't really understand what was going on, even to the point of I noticed my gun was invisible. If you look in a second, you'll see me firing the bullets, and there's no gun in my hand. Insane, totally insane. When I pull out an RPG, I've just got the actual RPG, not the launcher, just the rocket in my hand at one stage. When I throw sticky bombs, there seems to be a wall it's sticking to. This side, you get a little bit further. But yeah, you can see there's sort of water on the floor, because as they drive around, you'll see sprays come up from the cars. This is really insane. I've never seen police come inside a wall breach like this. He was both shocked. But you can see him trying to come through the shutter, even more of them. Crazy. Just pushes out. Now he's got the police car. Look at the wheels, look, look. When he comes over this side of this yellow line, I can see the police car. But the minute it goes fully over the other side of the yellow line, I can't see it. And I'm damn nearly getting shot to death here. I've just got a bare minimum bit of life, and my friend goes and runs a police car into me. Gone. But yeah, as he takes off, look, the car becomes invisible, but you can see the water sprays and the lights. It's very, very insane in here. The bodies on the floor are still visible. The car becomes visible there. It seems as there's certain areas of this building that are very interesting. And as I said, it's a really high building, and there's a lot more that meets the eye to this. I've been having a look after I've recorded this. I've actually come back in here again, and yeah, there's quite a lot to be seen in here. I think you can shoot at certain parts of it. It is God mode, but yeah. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. You listen to enough people and watch enough of these people on YouTube for me to have to tell you. And again, a big massive shout goes out to my friend and crew, Laser Gaming Crew. If you haven't checked his channel out already, make sure you do. Without